all been well this week? I know that this week you're here to listen to another story, so let's get started. There was this girl called Sarah who would visit her grandmother every summer at her house. And near her grandmother's house was a friend of hers who was called Bill. Now Bill and Sarah, they were very good friends. So every day they would come during the summer, they'd play together and do whatever. Then one day, Bill said, "Oh, it's so hot outside. I can't bear this anymore." Then immediately Sarah said, "Me too. Hey, why don't we go over to Taylor's Pond and go do some swimming there? That will surely cool us off." "But we can't go swimming," said Bill. "There's signs there. They say no swimming, no fishing, and your grandmother said that we shouldn't go either. It'd be disobeying your grandmother as well." "We'll only be gone a few minutes. Then we'll be right back," said Sarah. "Fine," said Bill, "but I'm only gonna come and watch you." So then Sarah and Bill, they both went over to Taylor's Pond. Then immediately Sarah, she jumped in, but Bill just sat there under the tree just waiting for the few minutes to be over. Then Sarah, while she was swimming, she looked up, she turned around, and she couldn't see Bill. He was nowhere to be seen. She was like, "Where did he go?" So then, thinking something really bad might have happened to him, she ran all the way back straight to her grandmother, woke her up saying, Grandmother, Bill is gone." "Wait, what? Bill is gone? But how?" her grandmother asked. "Well, we went swimming in Taylor's Pond. I went swimming, but he was just sitting there in the tree. Then when I looked, he was gone," Sarah said. "Well, why did you go to Taylor's Pond in the first place? It's really dangerous there." So then her grandmother called for help, and they both ran to Taylor's Pond to look around, see maybe if he got lost anywhere. Then, within a few minutes, the police had arrived, the fire service had arrived. Then everyone was looking there. Then one person came out of the woods saying, "I found him! I found him!" And then later, Sarah and her grandmother asked Bill, "Where did you go? How could you have disappeared? You were just right there under the tree." Then Bill said, "Well, I got a bit bored, so I wanted to go. And I didn't want to swim because I didn't want to tell you that." Then Sarah said, "Well, you could have told me at least," she said, while she looked over to her grandmother. Then her grandmother said to Sarah, "Well, Sarah, I think you should come back inside and stay for a bit and think about what you've done. You shouldn't have gone to Taylor's Pond in the first place. It's a very dangerous area and you're not allowed to go and swim there." The moral of this story is that we should always listen to our parents or anyone else who tells us to not do something or do something. Or even any rules or signs. But they're good for us. And if we don't follow them, then maybe someone else could also get in trouble. Like how Bill did with Sarah. Ephesians 6 verse 1 to 3 says, "Children, obey your parents, for in the Lord that is right." I hope that you will listen to this and obey your parents or anyone who might set rules for you or tell you to do something or don't do something. So with this, I'd like to offer a small prayer. Dear Jesus, thank you for helping us to be able to learn that we shouldn't disobey our parents or anyone who tells us to follow a certain set of rules or to do something or to not do something. Please help us to remember that we should always listen to people who might tell us to follow the rules or to not do this or to do this. And with this thought, I pray in Jesus' precious name I pray. Amen. I hope that you all enjoyed my story this week. I'll see you next week. Bye! If you liked it, don't forget to share this story with your friends. And hit the like button down below. If you want to hear more, then why don't you subscribe as well? Bye!